Network.
Everyone, welcome to the Life Happens podcast. I am your host, Amazing Grace. Guys, today's title is Old Man, Younger Woman. Is it a matter of the heart or a financial decision? So, in today's episode of Life Happens, we'll dive into a topic that sparks both curiosity and controversy: relationships between older men and younger women. Are these connections driven by genuine affection and compatibility, or do financial motivations play a significant role? Is it love that transcends age, or do power dynamics come into play? We'll explore the different perspective here from real life experiences and unpack deeper complexities behind this old age question. Older men, younger woman, is it a matter of the heart or financial decision? CJ, what is CJ doing? What?
I'm gonna let y'all know.
What?
Y'all see the fit. That mean I'm finna be on some bullshit today. I ain't gonna hold y'all, man. Hey, I'm tired. Hey, this fit mean I'm on straight demon time.
Why?
Listen, cause I feel like I agree with y'all too much. So I said, you know what? Hey, and then y'all be on Kim, so you know what? I'm finna,
And listen,
I'm finna, I'm finna turn up. I'm finna be on some bullshit today. And I got this drink, and I've been drinking since 3 p.m. Oh yeah, we up. Yes, sir.
Oh, Lord.
Yes,
you know I
ma'am.
can mute you, right? If I gotta mute you, I will mute you, baby. Don't even try it.
Hey, you better mute at the right time. At the moment I start dropping, nah, I'm playing. Nah, listen, I swear I'm gonna be in my best behavior. I promise, but I'm letting you know. I know you see the fit. Yeah, I'm on that today.
Wow. And you haven't been on in a while, and this is how you come back. This is your debut.
Yeah.
Some
Boy, I
bullshit.
look like Tupac. That's why. So you look. Yeah, my bad. Yeah, I'm on. Yeah, I'm
Wait,
sorry.
was Tupac light skinned? Did
He was not.
I don't
He was
think
not.
Tupac was light skinned?
No.
He was not. He was
Nah,
not. That's
you too
okay.
yellow to be Tupac. Choose somebody else. Let's be realistic about the shit.
All right, I'm
Anyway.
gonna think of somebody else. Goddamn, I'll be sure or some shit. I don't know.
Okay. Hey, Felicia, girl.
Hey, how y'all doing?
Good. So before we get into this topic, let me ask: have any of you all dated? Well, not you, CJ. Have you ever dated an older man, Felicia? Like way older?
Yes, I have.
Okay, wait. How old is older?
It was only 10 years.
Well, that's not
Only
bad.
10 years. That's kind of. Hold on. My bad. I had to turn off TV because I ain't want you. You said only 10 years.
10 years ain't bad though.
Well, it
Yeah,
depends on what time frame. It depends.
I was 19 and he was 30.
Nah, you tweaking.
Well,
Nah, you
Felicia.
tweaking.
19 and
You're
30.
tweaking.
Okay, you weren't even in your 20s. But still, the women are more mature, though. They're more mature.
Yeah, but I wasn't interested.
Oh, okay. Well, then we ain't stunned that. We ain't worried
I
about
mean, we
it.
went out to dinner or whatever, but I wasn't interested.
Oh, okay. So you just went to dinner. Okay, so there ain't nothing. I thought you meant like you was like, you know what I'm saying? Like you was really thinking like this could be the love of your life on something like that. So
No.
okay. So you just had a date. Okay, so you had a date with a 30-year-old when you were
A couple of
19.
days. It was more than one day.
We gonna talk. All right. Okay.
That is,
All right. Hey, we're gonna leave it like that. Okay.
so, CJ, have you dated an older woman?
Absolutely.
What was the age difference?
I mean, well, it was within the same age bracket. So I'm like, it was within the 4 years. So that's why I consider the same age bracket. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. So,
that's not older. Like, I'm talking about, like she said, 10 years, 15 years.
Nah. No,
No,
not dated. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
you're
Not
wondering.
dated. Yeah,
Oh wow.
I done had some experiences, but no dating. No, no.
Oh wow.
That's all I'm gonna
Mm.
say. I'm a
You just
leave it
said
like that.
enough.
Yeah, you
Okay.
said enough,
Well
really.
then, yeah, it's like that then. Yes, ma'am.
Wow. So I almost dated somebody older, and they were gonna be probably about 35 years older.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
That,
Wow.
yeah. How did I meet them? Their
Yeah.
daughter tried to set us up. It was
Oh,
very, very weird. I
yeah.
just had a conversation. Um, I kept thinking, this sounds so bad. Please forgive me, older people. He looked like he smelled like mothballs. I never met him in person.
Uh,
Like it was too old. Like me and his daughter were like 3 years apart.
Oh
And the reason
wow.
why she felt like we would get along is because we had similar interests as far as, anyway, we had similar interests. And I was like, nah.
Yeah.
It got weird. It
so,
got really weird really fast. Hmm.
like, so how many dates y'all go on?
We didn't go on no dates because
Oh, okay. See, I was just talking.
we were talking. That's what I'm saying.
That ain't nothing.
I
Okay.
could have
Okay.
because it was
Okay.
I couldn't tank and like I couldn't do it.
Yeah. I
Okay.
did need to watch the video though.
I think so. Which one you want to watch first? The lady?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You watch it already? Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
69-year-old Raiders owner Mark Davis says his 26-year-old girlfriend didn't know he was a billionaire. She was just attracted to his beautiful smile. If this man truly believes that, I have a piece of the Brooklyn Bridge that I would like to sell him. When I saw this clip and I saw this man, I immediately thought about the interview that I saw with the NBA star Aaron Gordon, where he said this.
Went on a date. I got to the spot, right? We were just sitting at the bar waiting for our table, getting drinks, whatever. She opened up her phone. The last thing she had on her phone was Aaron Gordon's net worth.
Sir, it would have taken her seconds to Google you. She knew exactly who you were when you brought your 69-year-old self into her face. These men swear that the younger women want them because they're wise and because they're older and because they're mature. These are the kind of men that turn their backs on their wives who have been there with them before the money for 20 and 30 years because they're impressed that a woman that age would ever pay them some attention with just the scraps that may fall from your table. She'll never have to work again. She could buy herself a house. She could retire her mom and dad. All she has to do is have one of your babies. Like, these women are well aware of what they're doing, and to get duped by a 26-year-old? Because your ego is so big that you really believe that you got her because of your smile?
Now that was ignorant because did you see that man? Only a mama could love that face. But anyway,
Only Obama can love his face.
I mean for real. So before we get into the video, let me ask this question. What is the first thing that comes to mind when you think of an older woman dating a younger man? I mean, especially in reference to the video, like what is the first thought that comes? Kim, hi, honey.
Hello, darling.
So
It's
Hey,
good to be
Kim.
here.
Hey.
Hey, CJ, I'm so glad you're back.
Same. Hey, that's hey. Hey. Today I got your back. If they be on some funny shit, if they try to gang up like they normal, see,
yeah.
I ain't going for it today. See, I'm gonna be like, we. See, I'm with you today. But go ahead, my bad. Go ahead. Go
We
ahead. I ain't
So
never
going.
gang up on Kim.
ever, because
All
you're
those.
both on some bullshit. That's what we just tell you the truth, both of y'all.
Yeah. All
But
right.
anyway,
Okay.
the question
We
is,
good.
what is the first thing that comes to mind when you think of an older man dating a younger woman?
The
Kim, what
first
is
thing, the first thing that comes to my mind is she's with him because of money.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Me
that's
too.
the first thing that comes to my mind.
Me
And
too.
maybe it shouldn't,
Same.
but that's the first thing I think of is that
It
she's with him for his
depends. It
money.
depends on how old. If it's visibly an age gap, like if I can look at the man and the woman and see that she's 20 and see that he's 60, I'm like, yeah, she there for the money.
Yeah.
well,
Facts.
yes,
Facts.
but these stereotypes don't always apply. I mean, they don't always apply, but most of the times it could be financial, emotional, social. In this case, I think it was all of the above because dude was not cute, but I mean, he is who he is. She can get all the plastic surgery she wants. She can get whatever she wants, really. and she has convinced him. So her game is top notch because he said from his mouth that she fell in love with his smile. Boy, bye.
That's facts.
I
I ain't go.
mean,
Yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
no,
Go
no,
ahead.
no. You go ahead. Go ahead.
No, like I was gonna say, I ain't gonna cap. Yeah. Shawty got game. Fuck it. Shawty
She
got
does.
riz. Hey, Shawty got 100
She
plus
does.
riz. Cause when I tell you, she actually convinced him the way I feel like the way I'm messing with you is cause your smile, and he probably was geeked up.
Yep.
Yeah,
Wait, yes.
hey,
Wait.
hey, she found him a sucker. She no, she found her. I'm sorry, she found
I
her a
found her a
sucker.
sucker.
That's what I think. Because I mean, I'm a straight male, but I can understand. Like, okay, like Chris Brown, I can see why girls may like Chris Brown or Keith Sweat, whatever they can sing and this, that, and the
This man
third.
looks like he
But
don't wash his ass properly though, but I'm just saying. He looks
oh,
like he's still.
okay. Well, maybe not to you, but to people my generation, shit. Chris Brown is shit. Walk through this month, it's on and popping.
Right.
Right.
On and popping. So see, he got a song like that. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, but my point is, yeah, basically she played old boy because ain't no way. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, come on, ain't no way. Ain't no way.
But don't y'all think that she is getting what she wants and he's getting what he wants? So they're kind of both winning in an
Yeah.
instance. And
No, they are.
when
And
you
there's
think
no
about it,
doubt. But
they're both winning the game.
right.
No,
But
I agree. Hmm.
Yeah.
no, I agree 1,000%. They both are winning, but in some instances, I think he's being delusional. And
Oh,
these men are out here
absolutely.
thinking, I can pull a 20-year-old because of the way I look. No, you can pull a 20-year-old because you're a millionaire. You know, make no
Right.
doubt. It has nothing to do with your look, sir. The only reason she talking to you is because you got money.
So why do you guys think that these relationships are so heavily scrutinized? I mean, because they are though. Like people like laser focusing on that.
Well, I think a lot of it has to do with the first wife, because a lot of these men think, oh, I look good, these women want me, and the first wife was legitimately with you because you looked good back 40 years ago, and now you want to leave me for a younger woman. So I think that's where people look at these relationships weird.
Right. Right. And
And
then
some of these guys, he's old enough to be her grandfather. Just be honest.
yeah, and he looks like he was burnt, right? Was he burnt?
I don't know.
No, that man was not burnt.
No, but I'm not trying to be funny. His skin looks like that. You didn't notice it? Well,
He's Caucasian. No.
what the hell?
That's the
Yeah,
way they skin
he
look.
Wait,
Caucasian. Fair.
hey, no, Kim. I've seen some old Caucasian men that don't look like they age like avocados, baby. No, I thought honestly, I thought like something was wrong with him, like something had happened, like he went through some trauma, and then he healed like that. So he's just ugly or old.
He's just
Beauty is in the
older.
eye of
He's
the
just old.
beholder.
That's true.
He's old, but beauty is in the eye of the beholder.
It
And
is.
she might really like his smile when he giving her his money.
Ha! But
Yeah.
relationships are complex though. So she may have daddy issues. We don't know that, and looking like for a father figure. So we don't know what emotional wound he's healing or soothing, anything like that. And he may, I don't know, I can't say it's just sex because he's older. I mean,
Nah,
they
They
he
don't.
make
may still
stuff.
be
They
getting it
make stuff.
popping.
I mean, I
Shit.
know, but I'm saying
Pop.
it.
I'm
I
sorry.
don't know. What were you gonna
Yeah,
say,
they
Stacey?
No.
they make.
Yeah. Well. Yeah. Hey, You see. Yeah. You see Shannon Sharp, bro. He same age my damn dad. He's still getting his. He's still. Hey, when I see you that picture of Shannon Sharp, that means we going live. You know what I'm saying? No, I'm playing. Listen. Hey, look.
Yeah, because um I mean Bobby Flay, who is a chef, and
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
he dates, and he has to be in his like 50s or 60s. He dates a 20-year-old.
Yeah.
I thought he was married. No. Oh.
No.
Well, now, listen. Now, there are some older people that have taken care of themselves all throughout their lives, and they can kind of preserve
Yeah, I think so
maybe
too.
younger features. Like there's some shit. I mean, Janet Jackson looked good for her age. I
But
mean,
she's black though, so that's different.
okay, no. Okay, you know what? You know what? Okay, what's the white brother's name? His name what? Jeff Goldblum, the old boy from Jurassic Park. He ages kind of very well,
I don't
because
know
I
who
he's
agree.
that is.
He looks good.
Who's that?
yeah. You don't know who Jeff is? His name what? Jeff?
Jeff Goldblum or
Yeah,
Goldberg or
Goldblum.
something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. He was old boy from Jurassic Park. He kind of aged himself, like that's a Caucasian male. He aged himself. I'm just that that's just one. Like I mean,
Oh,
maybe John Travolta. Maybe if you want, I don't know. He kind of nowadays he looking a little, but I'm just saying there are some older people that have taken care of themselves and
that's
they've
true.
kind of
I agree.
preserved themselves. So so if you see a or shit, man, what's the people?
Oh, wait.
The white boy. What's his name? What? George Clooney, right? Ain't he?
Yeah,
No,
he looks
yeah,
good.
Wait a
yeah.
minute.
But
Y'all,
he
I
looks
just
good as an
remembered
older
something.
man.
I
No,
mean,
y'all.
I agree with all of y'all. They look good, whether it be plastic surgery or taking care of yourself. But 50 still 50, 60 still 60. I don't care how good you look for your age. At 20, you old. I'm sorry. You just old. You can try to fix it up how you want to. Denzel, he looked good for a 70-year-old man, but he's 70. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah.
When you 20 years old, that's old. 40 is old. When I was 20, 30 to me was old. This man is old. I don't want him to touch me. I don't want him to do nothing to me. No, he old. So
Why
you
you say it like that? Like, don't touch
you
me.
can you you can put makeup on a pig, but it's still a pig.
It is.
I
But
don't know
maybe
when I'm used that, but I'm gonna
maybe,
use that. Please appreciate you for dropping that for me. I'm
no,
gonna
that's
use
true.
that.
Young at heart. People can feel younger. Because I mean, I'm 48. I don't feel 48.
But think
Yeah.
about when you were 20 and somebody said, "Oh, she's 48." What did you think in that
One
moment?
foot in the
20.
grave, your ass is old,
Yes.
right? Yes.
At 20, that I mean, I'm taking it from just a 20-year-old's perspective. Yeah, I look at somebody 30, they're not old. If I look at somebody 40, they're not old. But from a 20-year-old, they're
Right.
old. Like even me, when my kids ask me questions like, "Mom, did y'all have TV when you was young?" Like, how old do you think I am?
Right.
Damn.
Because the age difference, the age gap, they don't, it's you're old. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I just think
Yeah.
you're old.
No, that's true. So I just remembered something. I did go on a date with an older man. I went one time and he was Caucasian actually. I forgot about him until
Wow.
shut up. Okay.
Hey, would Dr. Umar approve of that?
Wait though.
Was
I
out
forgot
there
about him.
playing in the milk? Okay, my bad. I'm sorry. Let me not
Hush.
do it on.
Okay, but listen. He did look younger, actually, because I remember when I was walking up to the place, there was, but y'all, anyway, there was this white guy. He was so pale, like he was whiter than what I thought he was, actually. And he used to cycle, so he was really fit.
Okay.
But what put me off is that he would not stop talking. Number one, number two, he was a Trump supporter. It was a lot. And then he started, how sometimes white people want to make you feel comfortable, so they want to show you how they just love Negroes. He was one of those. And
Damn.
wait, the place we were at, we were surrounded by white people, right? And I kept looking around because I was feeling uncomfortable. And he was like, just keep looking at me like, why are you trying to make me comfortable?
Damn.
Baby, that was one and done.
Yeah. Oh,
So,
hey,
and he was 60 something. He
how old were
honestly,
you at the time?
he didn't look, or maybe almost, he didn't look it though, because he kept
How
saying,
old were you, Rabia?
God, don't worry about that. It was not that long ago. It
Okay.
was like about 2 years ago, maybe.
Oh, okay, okay.
Oh, okay. So
Right.
yeah.
So that was, but he was older, and shockingly, yeah, that was weird though. Anyway,
Yeah.
are y'all ready to watch the next video, or you want to
Yes,
talk
let's
about
watch the
something?
next.
Yeah,
Let's
yeah, let's
watch the
watch
next
next. Yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah. Y'all can put my shades for this next video. Yeah, I'm on that. Yo.
Left my wife of 23 years for a younger woman who works at the car wash.
Jesus, he saw a fantasy and ran with it.
I noticed she had my number saved under wisdom on her phone.
That shows age difference already. I'm unattracted already.
I figured she called me wisdom because I teach her so much about life. My 18-year-old daughter sent me a TikTok video that my young girlfriend made. In the video, she said, "I'm so poor, I'm fucking an old man who's shaped like a wisdom tooth."
No!
Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Whew. Must not be putting it down right.
TikTok gonna get so many people in trouble.
But y'all, that's how young people think of us as we age. That's what they think.
Felicia, I don't think the guys are thinking of older women like that though.
But that's
Say,
different. Most guys don't think of older women. Anyway, most guys, they really, when they say older woman, they're thinking 40, maybe 50, but they're not looking at 62-year-old women, period. 70-year-old women, period.
It depends what the woman looks like though, because I've heard men say that they would date an older woman, but it depends how
Okay,
she takes care of herself.
CJ, would you mess with Oprah? Would you mess with Oprah?
nah, cause she built kind of funny, but nah, not her. Now, if it would now, hold on. Now, if we talking about now, ain't like Janet Jackson kind of in like the same age range? Matter of fact, she just may be older than Oprah.
What
Shit,
She's
about
in her
Demi
50s. She's
Moore?
not older than
What
Oprah. She's in her 50s.
Woman is white. He ain't dating a white woman.
Oprah is 70. Would you date Demi Moore?
I don't know who she looked like. Well, hold on. First off,
See,
What
is she
about
white?
Angela Bassett?
What did you say, Rabia?
Angela Bassett, she's fine.
Yeah, hey, what?
Or Jennifer Hudson?
Jennifer Aniston's not that much older. Angela Bassett is
Nah,
older. Now Angela's older.
no,
yeah.
but Angela Bassett, absolutely. What? It's
Right.
nah. I ain't gonna.
What
I ain't
about
gonna say
Viola
all that.
Davis?
Man, listen. I seen her when she was in her 30s and she was in her 20s. Hell no, she wasn't. And she was never like that. Viola Davis, ugly. Hell no. And
No.
that's my sister. No, listen.
Viola Davis is beautiful. I don't even know what you're talking about. I love her.
You know, I'm gonna show you this one picture,
Okay.
and that's
Oh,
gonna
no,
change you that.
you know, go ahead and take Kim's side because you on Kim's. Go ahead, baby. Kim
You,
just.
oh, listen, no, Kim. Nah, not Viola Davis, just cause, like, I don't, man, especially not the one that's talking about the how to get away with murder. Hell no, man, no, not
The
no
woman,
Viola.
she was
Like I
badass.
said, like I said, most men, when they say older woman, they're talking 40s and 50s. They're not talking 60s and 70s. That was my point. And then
Nah, fact.
they're looking to have time or get a sugar mom. They're not trying to marry.
That's
No,
fact.
they're not trying to marry. That's facts.
No.
I don't
Now,
care even if you're both in your 40s or so. No, they're not. They're not trying. And especially if a man wants children, that's another thing. So
No.
you just like you for right now. You're not
Right.
forever.
You a good time, fun time. That's it.
Right.
hey, I
Right.
got a question. Hey, I got a.
Okay. Ask your question.
Hey, oh, you know what? No, I'm not gonna answer it. I'm not gonna ask it just
No,
because I.
don't be scared. Ask your question.
No, so I just wanted to know, so what was the youngest that you've ever dated? I just want to know.
Oh wow.
Hey, let me go ahead and put these on.
Oh wow. Let me think. Kim, you go
Now,
first. Let me think. I got to think about this one.
yeah, go ahead, Kim. Go
Well,
ahead.
my husband is 2 years younger than me, but that's about it.
We don't. Oh, Kim, that's fine. That's fine. Now, Robbie, back to you. Go ahead and talk to me now. Go ahead and talk. Go ahead and pull out the calculator. Go ahead.
Um, I went on a couple of dates with somebody that was probably 13 years.
I like how the connection changed the moment you was going to drop that age. The connection kind of dropped, but you know.
No, I said 13 years.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, so was there any type of mutual interest, or was there just you were just here for one thing? Granted, whatever it was, I don't know what
No,
it was.
nothing happened, but
Oh, okay, okay.
we went on 2 dates. But to be honest, I could not understand why he wanted to go out with me though, because the mentality.
Huh.
At the
Okay.
time, I was newly divorced, so
Yeah.
I just, that's why it
Yeah.
wasn't
Okay.
about it. But no, take your glasses off so we can see your eyes if you're on that bullshit, so we know.
No, hey, listen. No, now, hold on. Now, listen. Listen. Now, I'm pretty sure everybody done seen, Set It Off, and
Yeah.
if y'all remember the character Stony, and y'all remember homeboy Nate, I think that was his name, if I remember correctly. I remember I watched that scene, and I was a young, so I'm like, ugh, like that nigga, ugh, like he tweaking. Oh, but you know what? Because I rewatched the whole movie, Set It Off, like about a couple months ago,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, you know what? There was no sexual assault. There was no, against free will, or it was none of that situation. It was simply, hey, he said, listen, you want you want this cash, I'm gonna need some ass. And
Right.
she, and I didn't understand that whole washing yourself off in the bathroom. And first off, then Shawty ripped up the check. So you just wasted your little joint. You ripped it. Bullshit. Hell, you know what I'm saying? But it was a mutual agreement. And just like Kim said at the beginning, it was a win-win. He got his little joint off or whatever, and you got paid for your services. So what I'm bringing it back to is when I see a younger woman with an older man, I'm thinking, and I'm gonna keep it trill. I say, listen, he just paying for it. I'm gonna keep it trill. She don't gotta bullshit me all that. Oh, I really like his girl. Let me tell you, and you know what? Chris Rock, and this one I'm gonna throw it back to you ladies. Chris Rock made a joke when he was talking about like the younger girl. He was like, man, with a young girl, shit, she talking about, oh, can I get these new shoes? Can I get these new shoes, or can I get this new little lip gloss? You like, oh, okay, bet, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Here you go. Yeah, but he said when you get a woman that's around his age, Chris Rock about 50, pushing 60 or something. She asking, shit, hey, how we gonna pay this mortgage? Shit, I need my fence redone. I need all this shit redone. So he was saying, like, shit, I might as well mess with the. She talking about she want a pair of shoes, which brings it to expectations. Because a younger lady, her expectations isn't, shit, I wonder how are we gonna get this plumbing, the pipe. She ain't worried about that shit. She thinking, damn, I really want this Gucci jacket so I can stunt on these other and she got her a little dude that's gonna do it. Granted the age, me personally, I call it a tit for tat. Now what it is whack. And I feel like this. I feel like it is whack to leave somebody for somebody else, regardless of the age. I believe that's whack, regardless. But if you're and I'm thinking as a man, if you're that old, I'm either thinking there's two things going on with your life. Either you done had your kids, so at this point you're kind of on the later half of life. So you ain't trying to have no more kids. You done had your kids. You may have grandbabies, so you just may looking for a good time, or you're on the opposite side. If you're single at that age, you're looking for somebody to, live the rest of your times with. And it seems like with homeboy, first off, homeboy that's leaving his wife. And I forgot, I don't know if they said how many years they were together, but me personally, that's a little whack. I wouldn't leave my shawty for a younger chick. That's a little ridiculous, but I do know it happens. But at the same time, I do understand shit. If you just want a younger girl just because her titties a little perky and her booty a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? By all means, if that's what you own, go ahead. But at the end of the day, you know it's not gonna last, and you
You know,
just
it
so
reminds me of those hospice husbands. You'll see those movies. I mean, those
Hmm.
things circulating about hospice husbands. How these men, and they're talking about men in particular, how in their youth they had all these women, and then they reach the age of 50 and they want to settle down. And by the
yeah,
time they settle down with career women, right, that were building their careers, and then they want to get married, and then the Negro breaks and gets sick.
She
I mean,
said break.
but you know what I'm saying? Because like then you become like he's a hospice husband.
Yep.
But to be an advocate, not really an advocate, but to talk about the men that date the women that are, in their 20s, I think some of these men want not really, they want to live again. Does that make sense? Like
Yeah,
they want a second chance at life, and they want to be able to do it again with someone who has fresh eyes about life, who has a different perspective. They have a younger perspective about life. And so you get this person, it's like living with a cat, and all of a sudden you get this kitten. Well, this kitten is like wants to play, this kitten wants to do things, this kitten has the energy, this kitten is bringing you along and getting you back into life, where before you were with this cat who was just kind of like, I've had that, I'm out of that kitten stage. You know what I'm saying? But you have an
right.
yeah.
opportunity to be with a kitten that's like, ooh, she's fresh, she's new, everything is exciting to her. Me and my wife went to Colorado. He could say this, and yeah, we went skiing. But for her, it was like, oh my God, this is so great because it's a brand new experience for her. And so he gets to
hmm
relive all of this again with these fresh eyes. And so I think that's a
That's
part of
fact.
the attraction as well.
That's fact, Kim. I agree with you on that.
Of course you
Seriously,
do.
yeah, you damn skippy. You damn right. No, cause listen, no, cause listen, right now, here's the thing that's real, right? All the things I fell in love with you for, the moment you're not that or you don't, I'm not saying it's right to leave, but what I'm saying is, does that not kind of look at you? You like, damn, I remember we used to go, just like him
I
said,
know.
I remember we used to go here and here. You used to love this shit. Now it's, huh? Or I remember when you used to do this for me, you do that for me, but you're no longer, either you're not interested or that's just not you anymore. I'm not saying that's right, but I'm also not saying, you can't look at me crazy because that's who I fell in love with. This new chick that's out here that's sitting that's not who I married. That's not who I committed my life to. I committed to the one that was fun and adventurous and doing all
Yeah,
this other shit. So, huh?
yeah, but people change. I mean,
Because people don't stay the same.
they
So
don't.
so people change as they get older. They're everything changes. What they like, what they don't like, how they dress, how they talk, how they move. So the person that you married in your 20s is not the same person that's going to be with you in your 50s.
Right.
So you want to go back to that 20 something, but you married
Mm-hmm.
to a 50-year-old that's like, okay, well, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to be that because I'm past that stage. So what you
Right.
want
And
is
it
someone.
but it works both ways too, Kim. I understand what you're saying. It's some men that get older that get set in their ways and they're not trying to do nothing different. They're not trying to travel. They're not trying to do
All
any of that.
right.
That is
They're trying
facts.
to be at
Right.
home. I'm trying to be at home, read my paper, smoke my cigar, and that's it. That's what I want to do. So it with that works both ways. But I'm talking about the man that maybe single, newly single, maybe he's widowed or whatever, and he's 69 and he has a substantial amount of money and he meets
Mm-hmm.
somebody 20. It's like, to me,
He
that's
want a
kind of like
kitten.
that's kind of like gross pedophilia to me when you
You,
get somebody that young,
you
because
know,
you're too far. 70 and 35 or 40, okay, but 70 and 20, to me that's kind of, you're working on being her great grandfather. It's just
What
the age
about
gap is way too old.
what's that couple? She passed away. She was a blonde bombshell, and he was an older man, and they can
Oh,
fix the
Anna
Susan.
Nicole.
Yes, remember that? I mean, he
Yes.
was old,
He
old,
was
and
like in his 90s when they got married.
And he
right.
couldn't even do anything. He could, but just sit in a wheelchair. He was in a
No,
wheelchair.
but you know what? He had eyes that he can see, and that's what he wanted to look at.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. You know what, Kim? Hey, you
But you know, the
already
benefit she
know.
got was the money. She
Right,
got money. Lots
but she
of
had
it.
to fight and fight for their money though, because his kids did not want to have shit.
I know.
And you know what? And Kim, it's literally just as simple as that. I'm like, listen, fuck all this bullshit, man. Look, I you're tag, you're it. I want you. Now, granted, I'm not saying that is correct. Me personally, even now, if you one of my guys, and I had somebody I personally knew, he left his whole family for this other chick. I remember. I said, brother, what are you doing? Like, what the fuck? What? I'm like, what part of the game is this where we just leaving your significant other for the little, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I'm like, listen, if if the reason why you left her is because she's not doing certain things, and now I'm not the one to quote Tyler Perry movies in quotes and shit because I got my own feeling about Tyler Perry. But we all know what I'm alluding to. Why did I get married? It was a part on the screen. I don't know who was talking to who. Was Jill Scott talking to the dark skin, the typical dark skin bald headed nigga? He was talking about some when when you have the 80%, but you missing the 20 or some shit. But when you get the 20, you like, damn, I got this 20%. But it's like, damn, this motherfucker don't clean. This girl don't cook. She can go up and down all I ain't without being graphic. But shit, she ain't cooking, she ain't cleaning, she ain't doing this, that, and the third. And I feel like that's what catches us men up. I feel like that's really the downfall of the man right there, is because you look in something you want in that woman so bad, but you don't get it from her. But whether it's, physical or whatever, but once you get that, you realize, oh damn, man, this girl don't shit. She can't budget her money right. This girl immature. She's stupid as hell because she's at a young age, because she hasn't experienced life. We having dumbass conversations about shit, what she heard on the shade room. I don't give a damn about that shit. But because she's 20 something years old, that's all she care about.
Right.
So, but nah, that's whack for homeboy to leave his whole life for. I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy. Me personally, I would never do that. That's me,
when
but I mean, I don't
when
know.
when Felicia was talking about pedophilia, I was thinking about, y'all remember Woody Allen
Yes, yes.
left his
Yeah,
His
wife,
stepdaughter,
right?
girl,
Yeah, that is
adopted daughter. I
pitiful.
remember that. There was a whole scandal. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh, yeah, that was
But
it's
big.
how
horrible.
people in Hollywood still accept him,
Yeah,
and it's like, how can y'all should have ousted
Because they
him, like
doing the same shit on the low. That's why.
yeah,
yeah,
took him to the outer skirts of town and told him to get out, the gates are closed, sorry,
yeah,
you are no
yeah,
longer
yeah,
welcome.
Yeah, that
yeah.
yeah.
was weird as hell. Because he
But
was
that
Very
was
close.
weird.
crazy. I
How
thought
you
that
marry
was
your
just
adoptive daughter? That is nasty.
That
You
is
know,
nasty. That
it's
is
Yeah.
straight
absolutely
nasty.
nasty. So you never looked at this child like a child.
No. And it
You
makes me think that it just didn't start when she became an adult. You know,
know,
well, I didn't think
obviously
about
you
that.
feel that way. It never started. You know, just like what can a 70-year-old man? I get what CJ saying, but at 70 years old, a 35 woman could give you that same pleasure, that same newness. You see what I'm saying? Why would you want to be with a 21, 22-year-old woman and you're 70?
I've
Yeah.
heard men say that
But his adopted daughter,
women
I just
do
want to
age.
say this. He
Mm,
never legally adopted her. I
I
just want
don't
to
give a
say that.
damn. He raised her. Shit. It don't
You
matter.
That's gross. It's
Mm-mm.
gross. It's gross.
Yeah,
Like
I
no,
thought so too. I
there's
thought it was
if
pretty
no
if you
gross.
were her guardian, if you just raised her,
right.
if you watched her go to
In her
school and
life,
you bought
Yeah.
groceries and all that and took her, you drove her around the shop, you are gross, ma'am, sir.
yeah.
Is
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so too.
but I think sometimes older men. I've heard older men say this. They want a woman that acts young. or is young at heart because they younger at heart, and the woman they are with,
Yeah,
old
that's true.
acting. And but the truth is, your body's gonna catch up at some point, and then what?
I you
But
you
then you like what you like, though.
You like what you like.
So it comes to that too, though. I don't
I
think it's. Go ahead.
no, like no. So I was gonna say, I feel like that's why and the more I start to age, the more you start to see, it's like you see rich people trying to buy health. They try, but it's like you can't. That's why I truly say health is wealth. You cannot, and I never understood that because mama used to be like, "Oh, health is wealth." I'm like, nigga, how you gonna tell me that? And I got $6 in my goddamn Bank of America card, and they gonna do another transaction because I ain't got $20 in this motherfucker. But but I'm like,
Health
what
as
do you mean
well.
by that? But it's
Yeah.
like, do you not know how many older rich people that they're trying to get healthy at 50 or 60, but it's too late. They can't get a liver transplant. They can't get their kidneys are so messed up. You can't buy it. With that being said, that's why I feel like it's okay for a man. That's why I say most, like, if you take care of yourself, I ain't saying you gotta be on some bodybuilder eating like chicken and broccoli and rice and shit for like 50 years straight. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying if you keep yourself in good health and standing, I feel like not just niggas be on some bullshit. I'm gonna say you have a higher chance because I do feel like ladies and y'all your generation, they are keeping themselves more preserved due to the healthier options, and they're getting
Hmm.
active versus I mean, me personally, and I'm just saying this, I can understand if I was a man and I dated now my mom always told me, she said, listen, you need to get your girl that go to the gym because yeah, she look fine as hell now. That's because that metabolism about hiding the motherfucker. But she reach about 25, 26, that shit gonna slow down. She gonna go from 190 to 290. You need to watch yourself now. And I fell in love with the lady that was 190 and some change. Shit, now I don't watch you groove. Shit, I'm like, hey, you sure you want to get that extra combo with fries
I
and
hope you
shit?
don't
And
say
you
that.
I hope
right,
you're not
right.
saying that to her, though. I hope you're not saying that.
You said,
Are you
huh?
saying? Are you saying that to her?
No. Well, shit. You know what?
Yes, you are.
My brother's
No,
my brother's
that.
wife, my brother's wife she's lost weight. She lost about, I think she said she told me she lost about 50 pounds. And I told her, I was like, oh my God, you look so great. I was like, what have you been doing? She said, well, me and Frank, we get up and we go walking every day. And she said, sometimes when I'm eating, he'll go, are you really going to eat that? And then I'll just go throw it away. I said, no, you don't. My brother does not. She said, yes, he does. So yeah, men do
But
that.
I feel like there's not. Listen, me personally, I feel like off as rude and kind of assholish, but I'm gonna keep it a trill. I'm gonna turn this around, right? Let's say she wanted a man that was in shape and healthy and this, that, and third, and then I just let myself go. I say, you know what? Fuck working out. Fuck doing these 5Ks and buy. And I'm gonna just sit here because I already got you. And
Okay.
listen, and listen, and
Right.
that's what listen. And I done heard men say, I already got my wife. Shit, I don't need it. And you know what? I
Yep.
say, you know what? And
No, you're
your
right.
wife getting that, you know what I'm saying? By you rip off that, you like, damn, I ain't never shit. It's been 20 years since my husband had a halves. It's been 20 years since she done. Let me
But
stop.
honestly, I don't
Stop.
even
Let me
but
stop.
honestly, I don't even think it has to do with weight. I think it just has to do with keeping yourself looking good for your spouse. I don't think it has to do with okay, William gained 10 pounds, but William looks good and smells good and dresses really nice and he looks good. You know what I'm saying? So
I
I don't
think
think it has to do with weight. For me, it
well,
doesn't.
I think
well,
it's I
yeah,
think it's
I'd say it's each person is different, though. You know,
yeah. It
so it
goes
just
from
goes back to
couple from couple to couple. And I agree 100% with CJ that people just let themselves go. I've seen women like I'm talking about let yourself go. Like, girl, comb your hair, put some clothes on. Leggings are not jeans, sweetie. Put some clothes on. Look nice, look presentable. Get you some lingerie. Don't walk around the house in an old holy t-shirt. I mean, I've seen people, and I think that's the problem with some men. It's not the way they want to sleep with their wife, but they wife too tired. She don't, maybe she doesn't. I don't know what the situation could be, because, like I said, each couple is different. But I think
Mhm.
that it's for both parties, men and women, to take care of
To look
themselves
good, right?
physically. It's on both of them.
I
And
agree.
sometimes the woman, and unfortunately, sometimes women just don't. They just stop trying. They get frustrated with, maybe they've gained a lot of weight, like menopause. Like, that menopause weight is no joke. It's like, it's a lot that women have to deal with. Maybe they've
Mhm.
had multiple kids. Maybe you had
Right.
6 kids and you done gained all this weight, and they feel like they can't come out of it. And then you have men that just are assholes. They just
You're
are.
right.
But
It
if
is what it
men,
is.
but I like it that CJ does that. I know it
Yeah.
kind of sounds kind of rude, but he's having communication. He
Yeah.
is letting you know, hey,
Right.
I'm not gonna let this sneak up on us. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? I'm letting you
Right.
know how I feel. I want you to tell me how you feel too. I want to have. So it sounds like him and his girlfriend have really good communication skills.
Well, well,
How does she
I'm
react when you say that to her? What is her response to you when you say
we're gonna talk about that offline because she is.
that?
But no, but listen, now but you know what? I'm truthful, and I'll say, and I'm like, listen, this ain't what. Listen, because this ain't what. Because I listen, because I keep it both ways. Because if I didn't have, if I let's say if I said, you know what, let me quit grinding. Let my money go down. You gonna say, you better get your job. So if you can have that conversation with me about my finances, I should have a say so about, listen, I understand, but we you need to start doing something different. And now, like I said, I don't blame anybody if, listen, at the end of the day, you like what you like. So if your eyes gravitate towards another individual because they're doing something that I'm not, me personally, I say, hey, game is game. Because at the end of the day, I don't want you just unhappy and just, you know what I'm saying? Because just like how, like, a lot of women say, hey, I want a man to take care of me. I know good and well with how these prices is in the Dallas, especially in Dallas. Shit, I don't have that right now. So if you don't want to mess with me because I can't pay A, B, C, and D, I'm not gonna be like, well, don't you want to? No, because guess what? Because I know eventually, at some point, that's just your expectation. That's just what you're gonna be your expectation. And if I can't meet it, shit, I'm not about to be. So, at the end of the day, now, bringing it back to the age thing. For the male, that dude leaving his shouted, for a 20-year-old, I feel like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, that's whack as hell, bro. If I'm like, boy, you was retarded, goofy, stupid, you all that. But at the same time, if he leaving his wife because, shit, it's skin 30, and you ain't trying to give up that skin, and shit, this little 20-year-old baby girl do it because she won't, go crazy on that thing once. Yeah,
Actually,
okay.
I met a guy one time that left his wife because she refused to have sex with him, and she was older. And come to find out, after years later, after the divorce, she was going through perimenopause, and sex was painful for her.
I got a response, but you ain't gonna like that.
But you
Yeah,
need to communicate that. I mean, and then that's
Right,
her fault for not communicating that,
right.
hey,
I mean,
this is why, this is what's going on with me, or trying to get it fixed. Because there's stuff for that. You know what? I don't believe in excuses. I believe in solutions. There's stuff for that.
yeah.
If you really care about somebody, and I'm just
Yeah,
being,
I
we're
agree.
all adults, and he has ED or whatever the situation may be, there's still stuff you can do. It's like, it's all on that person in the relationship. But back to the younger older dynamic, I did have a point and I forgot it. Go, let's move on. Maybe I remember it at the end.
Have you ever heard a story or met anyone who are in their 20s and they're dating someone who's in their 70s and the person in their 70s don't have any money? Like they can't do nothing for them.
Nah, never.
No,
Nah,
I've
never.
never heard that.
no.
Nah.
I don't
Do you
think
know
that's the
somebody?
case.
Cause no.
Yeah, because not Kim.
No.
There has to be something that you're getting from that. There's no way. I can't imagine.
I've
Yeah.
never
No.
heard that. I've never met any 20-year-old that is willingly wanting to date someone in their
No.
70s.
And be
Not
poor
and not
together?
huh?
You gonna be poor with an old man?
Yeah, you're not gonna do that. Ain't nobody
Mm-mm,
suffering.
mm-mm.
Yeah.
No.
Nah,
No.
I just
I'm curious to know about CJ telling a woman don't eat the cookie or put that down or don't touch those French fries. And
no. Listen, now I don't say it like that, but
yeah,
I'm
because I
just
know
not.
how you talk when you have that red cup. So that's what I'm saying. I hope you're saying it
I'm
with
no,
diplomacy and kindness.
I'm being
Okay.
proper, but it's at the same time. I'm like, listen, because I feel like this. You would cut me if I'm not meeting your expectations, right? So it can go both ways. It just sounds more bad. It just sounds worse because because that's just look frowned upon. Oh, you didn't stay with Shawty when she was. I'm like, shit. Listen. If and not to say that I'm perfect because I know I'm not, but I'm like, like listen. I just feel like like there's deal breakers and things of that nature, but it's like you know, I feel like there's no shame for leaving somebody because you're demanding something from somebody else and they're not giving you that particular skill, quality, whatever it is, and you gave them time to grow. You said, listen, I've invested 10 years. You told me that you wanted to work your way from the dock worker to goddamn manager and you still out here, I've been carrying the weight. So I can understand when a baby girl want to say, you know what, I'm tired of doing that shit. I'm tired. And then what's even worse is you're looking at her, she looking at her friends like, damn, such and such doing this. Can't do that with my nigga. Cause he still, oh damn, such and such doing this, So that older dude he probably, I'm gonna just keep playing devil's advocate. He might looking at his friends, he's like, damn, she doing all this. And it's 12 o'clock. Shit, my baby girl go to sleep at 7. Shit,
So
I'm trying,
CJ,
I'm trying to get active. Shit, what we doing? Like, go ahead.
CJ, I want you to visualize yourself as a 70-year-old man. You are you're not married. You have children and grandchildren. Okay. You're 70 years old. At that age and looking at yourself now and thinking of yourself at 70, would you date a 20-year-old?
I wouldn't date for it, but I'd pay for it.
What the hell that mean?
Yeah.
What does
That
that
means
mean?
I'm not that exactly what it means. I'm not dating, I'm paying. I'm like, listen, look, listen, look. Here's look, here's a little something. Look, I'm not trying to be really seen with you like that, but you got something going on. What listen about what about maybe 5 bills? Five bills work for you? All right, go ahead and come. Go. Listen, just airdrop to my location.
Airdrop.
Pull
Nah.
up. Hey, it's about to be some Nate Stoney situation around my. I'm
But a
tweaking.
lot of
I'm tweaking.
men,
I'm
but
tweaking.
a lot of men that age are not taking care of themselves, and most men
Mhm.
that age that do have the money to take care of themselves, I don't care what you say. 60 is 60. You have 60-year-old problems. Whether that be you're taking a bunch of pills, whether it be you're,
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. 60 is 60, 50 is 50, 30 is 30. Just like
Mm-hmm.
at 20, you jumping off of the side of the house. But at
Yeah.
30, I bet you won't jump off the side of the house. You know,
Yeah, you
it's just
feel it.
each age, even though you look good, even though you take care of yourself, there's things that come with it. Let's just be honest. And yes, a younger woman, younger, newer experiences, you can get those, but like you said, you pay, you pay, you're gonna pay, you have to pay for that. And it's okay to, like, I mean, younger women are gorgeous, they're beautiful, their bodies are gorgeous and beautiful. I mean, that's
Yeah, yeah.
undeniable. They're nice to look at. Don't ever get that twisted. They're nice to look at, but at the end of the day, you still 60.
Right.
She's still gonna find a man with a strong back. I'm just being honest with you.
Hey, but I'm telling you though, well, never mind.
At 20, at
No,
20,
no,
if
no.
you
Go ahead,
already on
Robert.
game about money, you already on game about, let me get this money from this old man. That's the game right there. I'm 20. I'm gonna get this money from this old man, baby. I'm hook up with you tonight because I know we gonna be knocked out dead sleep by 10. We gonna hook up tonight.
Listen, and you know, Felicia, baby girl talking about some. She think it's a burn. I got him saved under wisdom too because he saved. Like I don't give a. You can have me shape this goddamn the infinity. You can save me on your phone as damn infinity symbol. What this shit? That shit's an oval. I don't care because at the end of the day, you you know I don't care. You can have me shaped as the goddamn Batman question mark symbol. I don't give a damn shit because at the end of the day, you know what it is. You can. Hey, gonna fuck up these new pair of J's if you don't want to
But I'm
act
just
right
saying,
now.
it is a money transaction, and you can probably, a chick like that is going to have a young guy, because you're not going to be satisfying her at 70. You're gonna do your little whoop de whoop. She'll be like, "Oh baby, yeah, oh yeah, daddy."
And that's all you what? That's all shit. That's all I need. Shit. Hey, just make me feel like yeah. You know what? See, but just like you said, just to keep that excitement and things of that nature, like I said, listen. I'm never gonna condone of somebody, either man, female, leaving their significant other for specifically somebody else. That is retarded. I don't like that because I'm like,
It
bro, like what is she?
happens.
I'm like, bro, like
It
what are
happens
you
every
like? What?
day.
No,
It happens
and I
every day.
understand, but I'm like, bro, like, what is you like? What the fuck? Because I'm like, okay, so she's doing this, but she's also not doing this. In addition, you're gonna get tired of her too. So, what the fuck are we doing? But like I said, you cannot get upset for somebody for leaving just because you're not fitting the bill. And when I see, like I said, when I see a 60 something with a 20-year-old girl with them perked up titties, I said, oh, okay, yeah. So she out here like stoning. She
I'm gonna tell
probably
you
doing
something.
she probably
I'm gonna
doing
tell you.
something more than stoning. You know what I'm
I'm gonna tell you
saying?
something my auntie told me a long time ago. You got to cut the grass on either side. So wherever you go, you still got to cut the grass. So you girls still got to have stuff to deal with. Even though you run away from one problem, you're going to have to cut the grass at the new one. So,
Yeah,
yep.
at the end of the day, it's what you can deal with somebody. You're not going to get every single thing on your list. That's not
Yeah.
realistic. As I got older, I had to learn that you have to choose things that you can live with. I mean, what are the deal breakers?
Yep.
You know,
Yeah.
for me, I have girls, so I wouldn't want to date somebody that's super younger than me or be with somebody that's way younger than me because I got to think about protecting my girls.
Right.
So I look at it from that perspective. And my son told me, please don't bring home no man 20 years younger. He was very, he was very, he told me before, he said, that's gross. That's what he told me.
Damn, he don't want somebody that can play PS5 with him. You know what I'm saying? Don't go ahead and stick him on that
He
Xbox
said,
real quick.
oh, when he wasn't born, you were this and that age. And I
Right.
tell him, baby, I don't go for them, but they're coming for your mama. He's like, no, ma'am, no, don't do that. That's what I told him.
I feel like your son like, quit talking about that. You tweaking.
But
You know,
I mean,
No,
like
no,
when you
no.
deal with younger women, like these older men, they deal with these younger women. Sometimes that's a lot of drama. Like you said, Kim, you're gonna have to cut the grass. She's young, you're gonna deal with that drama, that loud talking. She wanna be up all night, she wants to hang out, and you, even though you thinking you want a fun time, but you 60, man. You trying to go to bed before
You try,
midnight.
yeah, yeah,
And she trying to
exactly.
be up. It's just
Facts.
getting started. She's like, oh, she pouring drinks and having a good time. And you talk about you tired. You know, it's everything's gonna have something. You gonna want a home cooked meal, and all the 20-year-old want to do is go, babe, I go get you some McDonald's. I go get you some this. I go get you some that. She ain't trying to do that cooking stuff. So
Mm-mm.
it's gonna be something with the old women and something with the young women. It is what it is, and you like what you like. You know.
That, hold on, can I ask like just one last question because I know we at the hour, but this go for everybody. Rabia, Kim, Felicia, do you have girls?
Yes. I
Okay,
Yes.
do.
Oh, okay. So I want to ask all you ladies, how would y'all feel? How would y'all feel about this whole? If your daughter said, "Hey, I'm dating somebody that's, they got the senior citizen discount at
No,
McDonald's," how would y'all feel
absolutely.
about that? Everybody, go ahead.
Woo! Baby,
Mm-mm.
I'd have a
My
strong
husband is who you need to be talking to, because I don't think they make it to the front door.
Oh,
I don't think so.
okay.
No,
yeah, I'd have a strong reaction. I really would.
I would too. Like, does he get AARP? I mean, like,
Right.
I'd be asking a lot of questions. Is he drawing his Social Security yet? Like,
I would go straight to Kim and have her do a background check immediately.
yes,
Yeah.
yes,
I
Immediately,
yes,
think
please.
10 years, I do think 10 years is about as much as I'll do. Anything else, I'm thinking you're trying to take advantage.
yeah,
You're doing too much. You're
yeah,
doing way too much.
yeah.
But
10
she,
yeah. I agree with Felicia. That's too much. 10 years is limit.
Because
I
even
wanted.
my husband is 3 years younger than me, and I talk to other people that are in their 40s. The age gap, like when we talking about music, me and my husband talking about Frankie Beverly, and we were talking about all that kind of stuff. Like it, at 20, 30 years, how are you relatable to that person?
I
How are you
know.
relatable?
I know. That's so true. Oh, Frankie Beverly, did he die? I heard
yeah,
Yes,
something.
he
Yeah, he
passed
passed
away,
away,
Oh, yeah.
unfortunately.
Oh,
Before
wow.
I let
and
you.
so did Tito Jackson.
oh yeah,
Yup.
I saw that as
Tito
well.
Jackson. Wow, I didn't know that.
But
Yeah,
have
he
you
was
been
70.
following? Have you been following the Diddy drama? Have you seen
Yeah,
it?
the feds came and got him. Now he's being charged with some
Right,
sexual crimes. Yeah.
Oh,
right.
my
And then
goodness.
they
Crazy.
denied his bail twice. I was reading the legal paperwork. He offered $50 million. They said nope twice.
Me,
Wow.
hey, listen, me personally, and man, I wish we had more time, but I know we don't. Listen, me personally, I feel like I don't like this because I feel like it's so many people that do this shit, but I'm like, and so many Caucasians that be on this shit. But I feel like it's us as black people. Like we okay, the jokes is fine, but y'all really want to see another black man, a music icon mogul go? Yes, I get it. He is a freaky nigga. I get it. He's a freaky frog. I got you. But at the same time, it's so. We just talked about Woody Allen. We talked. It's so. Hey, the homeboy from Nickelodeon, the dude that's all about feet and had white kids' feet and sexually. So there's so much stuff going on, but
Yeah,
we don't
in
got nothing to say
Hollywood.
about that. And we don't
I
got to say
know.
nothing about that. But we out here, did it, with your freak ass, the baby oils and shit. I'm like, man, y'all niggas are so fake. But
Diddy
that's all I'm
looks
gonna say.
like, but Diddy looks like he has a demon. Anyway, I have thoughts about him, and I'm glad they didn't give him bail. Let his ass stay where he is.
Well, and it's a lot of things because I was listening to Judge Joe Brown talk about, what does Homeland Security? They came and got some stuff that was incriminating to the presidential administration.
Oh wow.
So,
Oh,
yeah.
wow.
So it's a lot of Diddy. I would be surprised if he made it out of this alive.
Yeah, I don't know
Because
how
there's
he's
so
Oh my
many
gonna.
gosh.
people, it's so many things that he has, like videos and stuff of people that, he probably been blackmailing for years.
And
And
Right.
so,
and they got him
y-
on kidnapping charges. I was just like, oh my
yeah,
goodness, dude, they
Yeah,
yeah.
got you
I
on a
heard that
lot.
Oprah could go away too because apparently that's what I was reading. Oprah. I'm like Jesus. I know Kim loves Oprah.
I do.
Hey, hold on. Now, hold on. Now, we ain't going to Damn, I wish I had more time. Y'all know what you call it? Y'all girl, Kamala Harris.
Kamala.
Shit, yeah. Kamala Harris. Shit, she was with them old niggas when she was a youngster. Hey, I see what she was looking like in the 90s. She was 20, 24, 25 with them old ass. But you know, I wish I had time because goddamn, I get on her ass too. But you know, that's my girl now. I guess that's my girl now. I guess.
All right, guys, we're coming to an end. Does everybody have any final thoughts? My phone is about to die as well.
You like who you like.
That part.
Like who you like.
You like who you like, and at the end of the day, shit, if you paying for it, hey, get your money's worth like how Stoney was. That motherfucker was hitting that bareback. Hey, that bed, that mattress had no cover on it. It was just straight. I said, damn. But my bad. Yeah.
A win-win. It's a win-win.
It's
My
a
final
win-win.
thoughts, it's a win-win for both. So
right.
There you go.
Well, guys, it was lovely meeting up with you again. We'll see you guys next week. Everyone, bye, y'all.
Bye.